Hi, it's the Tiny One slash Bishi, or as some of you also know me as Conchan Photography. I want to make this little video because of something that happened this past weekend over at Sac Anime. And excuse my voice because I did end up getting sick from the weekend. Those of you who did attend Sac Anime know that the weather was horrible. Saturday and Sunday kept us inside because of the wind and the storming rain. And as a result, photo shoots were pushed inside where the lighting was not as adequate as we would like. And in one instance, the free gathering, we were pushed into a little tiny room where the lighting was pretty bad. Now, as you all know, I am a cosplayer, and I am also a photographer. But I also suffer from invisible disabilities, and at least a couple of them cause pain on a daily basis. It's just, normally the pain is such that it's at a level where I know it's there, but I'm still able to function and be somewhat normal around others and not have it affect me, visibly at least. I can tuck it back as much as I can and pretend it's not there, at least so I can have fun with friends, doing outings, that sort of thing, so I'm not a recluse, because I do like the human interaction and going out and seeing new things and new experiences and all that. Now, Saturday I had a morning photo shoot. I had a gathering shoot to do, and then I had, what else did I have? Oh, and then I had a private shoot that a friend did for me using my camera. Now, unfortunately, because I thought I was doing okay on Saturday, I thought that Sunday I could still continue to be okay despite what the weather was, and despite me starting to have pain that was more pronounced than normal. But the thing was, my camera is tricky, and there are times that I can take photos and I look at them in the viewfinder and they look bad. To me, they look bad. But then I load them onto my computer and I look them up on the screen and they look fine. I just have to maybe use a photo editing program to sharpen up the image or whatever, brighten it or whatever. Well, Sunday I wasn't really expected to shoot the free gathering, but I wanted to, even though I was a part of it, and so I took some shots except for when Rin was called up, because that's when I would go up to pose. And those photos, most of them did not come out good at all. And it upset me, you know, I won't lie. And then I further did a Danganronpa panel shoot, which quite a few of those photos did not come out good. They come out very blurry because of the pain was making my hand shake more than usual. And then the D Gray Man Gathering I considered to be a disaster, and I'm so sorry. It brought me to a point, like, I'd also been dealing with the storms and the pain flares, and then I'm being sick, and it pushed me to a point where I wanted to quit for, for a brief moment. Well, I should say longer than a brief moment, but yeah, I just wanted to quit photography because I was just so disappointed and so upset, and I felt that I had disappointed so many people at these 2 gatherings and then the panel who were counting on me to take their photos, and then it just came out garbage. But thankfully I had friends that they talked to me and they go, you know what, hey, you were dealing with, basically in a nutshell, they're like, you did not choose to be born with these illnesses, these disabilities, and you gotta learn that sometimes these type of things, they will interfere with your work, and you can't push yourself, because when you push yourself, you're gonna pretty much do bad quality work. And Sunday I did push myself, and the results happened. So in the future, if there is bad weather like this again, and I start to feel my pain starting to go up more than it normally does, unfortunately I'm going to say that I'm going to cancel any shoots, any gatherings, or anything like that I was supposed to shoot for that day. If I was still supposed to be there, I will still show up and be there, and I will, like I did with the D Gray Man gathering, since I still had a good, loud enough voice, I will still help with photo countdowns, and I will still help with calling out characters' names to go up to pose, but I will not be doing any photography, just to be looking out for my own health and my own safety. And I do say my own health and safety because I actually witnessed a friend of mine, thankfully it wasn't too far down, but I did witness a friend of mine fall down the stairs on Sunday, and I actually had several moments that thankfully no one caught, but I did have several moments where I felt like I was going to pitch down the stairs at least a couple of times. I know once for sure on Saturday when the fire alarm went off and we were having to evacuate the building, and then at least once or twice on Sunday, just because of the pain issues and the fact that the escalators kept breaking, so we had to keep going up and down, up and down, up and down the stairs, and it was starting to get too much for me. But I'm sorry to all those that I disappointed with shoots. I'm always willing at a later date to redo those shoots. All you need to do is come to me, be in the same type of costume, and on a better day, I can produce good quality photos. Look at Friday's photos. Look at Saturday photos. I can do good quality work, but not when I'm feeling horrible and my body feels like it's breaking down. But I felt like I had to put this little disclaimer and just say that I am so sorry for Sunday's photos, and I am willing to make those up again. I am going to be attending ALA. I don't know which one of you guys would be attending ALA and would like another shoot with me, a redo shoot. I'd be willing to do it. I'm also planning on attending Fanime and Summer Sack Anime. So, and my Fanime ticket's already been bought, and I'm going to be staying in the hotels for Summer Sack. So my VIP badge is already guaranteed. So you will get another chance to get good quality photos from me. It's just I have a slow camera, number one, and I have a medical condition which causes my hands to shake. And sometimes it takes me a while to do poses, and sometimes you have to be in a pose longer than usual, and for that I am sorry about that. But as a result of doing this extra time and putting extra seconds and all that into photos, they do come out really, really nice, as you might see on the on the shoot that I posted, the Beware Stray Dogs shoot. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but there are almost 100 photos that came out awesome, and I was in the cold, I was freezing, there was wind, I mean, it was bad, but the photos came out awesome, and I am really proud of those. So I can do good quality work, it's just if I keep pushing myself, like I did this weekend. This weekend was just horrible, and I'm sure if you talk to any other photographer or any other cosplayer, they could say, yeah, this weekend was horrible for doing shoots, and just but like I said, I am willing at later dates to do shoots. For those of you who attend the Rush Park gatherings and the Central Valley cosplay gatherings, I do try to attend those as much as possible, so I can always do shoots then too. So yeah, I just felt like I needed to come on here and make a video and explain what happened. And you know, I know you guys are awesome people and understanding, and you'll forgive me for these photos and all that. And if you guys are the same people that have attended previous free gatherings, I've shot the Winter Sac Anime free gathering, and I've shot the, I think it was the summer free gathering or the winter free gathering, I'm not sure, but I've done other free gatherings before, and those photos have also came out awesome. So it's just, this weekend was just a bad weekend for me. I was off, and again, I am so sorry, but I am always willing to redo those shoots for you, and I just need to be in a better state of mind and better just all around. But anyways, thank you for those who have been patient and have given me such positive, uplifting comments on my photos. I do appreciate those, and I do look forward to positive comments and the comments of, you know, don't give up, I'll still book shoots with you, and etc., etc. Thank you all so much for continuing to support me and my work. I'm going to start, I've started a little project of, so I can get more photos and more exposure out on other media platforms, and I've started taking photos from previous conventions, and probably I'm going to try and do cosplay gatherings too, and put them into video formats and do like a slideshow presentation, which I will post on YouTube so that you guys can see all your photos and have music to it and all that type of stuff. I am working on those slowly but surely. I've gotten, if you look on this channel, you will also, this channel, Tiny Bishi, you will see that I've already got Wizard World 2015 photos up. It was actually my first convention that I did photography on, so some of the photos I know are not the best, but photography, I'm still learning. I'm not considering myself a professional at any means, and I will probably never consider myself a professional, because I'm always going to be learning, and I'm always going to be trying to squirrel money away so that I can upgrade my camera and to help me out further with shoots and clarity and brightness and all that other stuff. So I'm still getting my feet wet into this photography thing. So thank you for all you who ask me for shoots and are willing to pose for me, that sort of thing. That gives me the practice that I need in all the different lights and all the different factors that are happening, which is what I need to help continue to develop and learn for my craft. And you guys are awesome. Thank you so much again for supporting. I know I keep saying thank you, but I can't thank you guys enough, the ones that have been giving me such positive support for this. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say on my little piece. I have, by the time you see this, I will have already posted my SAC Anime Winter 2017 convention review, and that's going to be over on my other channel, which I share with the Junk Boy, and that's going to be Magical Cosplay Duel. It is rather long because I had so much to talk about, but please go and check it out. And if you like it, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed already, give it a subscribe. Same goes with our Facebook page, Magical Cosplay Duel. And on this page, if you like this video, if you support me, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already to see all my other weird, crazy videos. And go ahead and put your support. Links are down below to my photography page, Conchan Photography on Facebook. I'm also Conchan Photography, all one word, on Instagram. And then you can also look for my individual cosplay Facebook page, the Tiny One / Bishi on Facebook. And I'm also so many media platforms. You'll see Tiny Bishi as, you know, on Instagram, Twitter. I'm Ask the Tiny Bishi on Tumblr, Snapchat, I'm Tiny Bishi. So yeah, real easy ways to find me. Anyways, thank you so much for getting this far in the video, and I hope to see you next time at a con, or hope you'll be able to see me again in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.